Wagwan, where is this scene? Welcome to a new video. And I end up on this little rabbit hole per se about this LiverKing. I never heard about. I probably he was popular. I never ever heard about this dude, even though I watched like a few better workout videos and I subscribed to a few home building muscle videos and stuff like that. And this dude never ever came across my radar. I was fine, and that was weird. I mean, he would at least pop up once. He probably did, and I just never pay attention because I don't know. Look at what he looked like. So apparently, some stuff was leaked, and he was exposed for being on the juice. And during this little rabbit hole, I would say that wasn't obvious to anybody else. Like, bruh, the man, look at this man looking. Look at this man. Look at how he look sitting down. This man ripped. I mean, he could be ripped, but he's like what, 42 or something like that, and he ripped out his mind. And supposedly he natural, so he say. Well, based on this video, no, he is not natural. Right, we confirming that he's not. And to be honest, just take one more look at this dude and tell me this man looking natural. Not in a million years. Right? So I don't know what blind person. I could take off my glasses and that man is still not look. I seen a blur, but still not natural. Okay. Now basically, he was like encouraging people to eat healthier, have a healthier life, freeing up your mind and stuff like that. Now, it didn't have to go to this obviously unnatural looking dude when you could possibly go and watch my friend No Gains Life, which giving you the motivation and the advice to get fit, to staying motivated, will give you the tips to be ripped, strong, motivated. I just wanted to get a little shout out because I'm doing this video, but you could go subscribe to him because there's some nice video I was take a look at. I was interested and it actually encouraged me to actually exercise some more as well. And I actually was exercising before this video, trying to get some gains. And he's one of the person that does give me a reason to exercise more. Now back to LiverKing, right? Motivating people, I have no problem with that, right? Because it's something a lot of people really demotivating these days. They always like to punch down and make you look bad and stuff like that. But we need people, I wouldn't say celebrities. I have a whole other, if I don't talk about that, there's a whole absolutely other video. So, encouragement to do better, be better, be a better you and stuff like that. Sure. But lying to the people that supposed to look up to you, weird and a big yikes for me. Because, I mean, this is way doing people obviously start to look up to you because you're preaching a message that's positive and would like grow people to be better than how they are now. To push them into the right direction. But lying to them is very weird. And the steroids thing as well. Not just that. The amount of thing he is on. And wow, it is insane. So this, say I wasn't. Say if I saw this a couple of years ago when I was in a state of mind that, I mean, yes, I'm still skinny. Yes, I want to get strong. I'm not really stronger, but put on a little more muscles. If he did catch me a couple of years ago, because I was honestly contemplating the juice. Just by looking at it, I would have better go on the juice because ain't no way that real. When I looked at the stuff he on, I was like, what? This man on everything. And I would pretty clip right here.
So here's this stack, IGF-1 LR3, presumably. Been taking this for a year. CJC with IMAP, been taking this for a year. So here, I'm assuming he's talking about CJC 1295, drug affinity complex. Like there is a difference between, there's mod GRF 1-29, which is like a shorter acting. We'll get into it later as far as like what GHRPs are, GHRHs, etc. But this is like a peptide combination, CJC 1295 with DAC, I'm assuming he's talking about, with ipamorelin, I'm assuming, not IMAP. I'm sure he's just hastily writing this, hence why there's like missing shit. But CJC with IPAM is a very, very common combination. Been taking this for a year. Ibutamoren, also known as MK677, orally active GH secretagogue and ghrelin receptor agonist. Been taking this for 2 months. Omnitrope, human growth hormone pharma grade, been taking this for 6 weeks. Testosterone cypionate, 0.6 cc per week, cruise dose. So that, presumably would be 120 milligrams per week if you do 0.6 times 1 with a 200 milligram per milliliter concentration. 120 milligrams per week of test sip is not that high. Deca, nandrolone decanoate, 0.6 cc per week. Been taking this for 3 weeks, so 3 weeks of 120 milligrams per week. Pharma grade, of course. Winstrol, 50 milligrams a day. Just started this, been taking this for 3 weeks, and this is all presumably pharma grade through the pharmacy mentioned and having a legitimate prescription. I know it to be the case that all of these are prescribable, even Winstrol, which sounds fucking baffling. And does it actually have like a clinical application that makes sense? Very rarely, but presumably he has a script for it. I'm doubting he's using UGL Winstrol just randomly as his choice of compound. There are fewer compounds to choose from, like you're not gonna get Trenbolone through a fucking pharmacy, but Winstrol, one of the available orals that presumably he arrived on as the one to add in. So anyways, he is on all this stuff.
So as you can see here on a bunch of stuff, and based on that video I just showed, you could go and watch the entire thing. It's an hour long, where it was wholly pre-planned. This whole social media rise thing was pre-planned. This email and stuff was for a pre-planned to explode the company even more. And I didn't even know that. Even though I watched like 1 or 2 videos of people talking about it, I never know that it was a pre-planned social media push. To me, that even make it worse in the sense that you purposely go on this thing to come out and promote your thing to make your business bigger, whatnot. And every time I keep asking him, he always saying, it didn't build much of my business since I started to do this nonsense, which is cap, 100% cap. Bro, social media influence different. And to say your business didn't grow much doing that, you're capping on the app, man. Yeah, oh gosh. Just say it, you make a big rise from doing that social media push. But it's whatever, and I really have not much to say about that. But I personally want to get into the apology video, because this was what I lead into. I get what I had to say, but before that, don't lie to your fans. So don't lie to your fan base and be honest with what you're doing. Personally, I think if he did do this whole thing naturally, it would have been a better and more healthier following, because majority of the people were saying he on the Jew. Enough about this section, let us go into the apology video.
Primals, I'm making this video to apologize. Because I fucked up. Because I'm embarrassed and ashamed. Because I lied. I stated that.
Okay, I thought it was me, but the audio on one side. Okay, yeah, the audio on one side. I thought my headphones gave out on me. But I had to go and get a new one. But thank goodness, no. So, I continue.
Primals, I'm making this video to apologize. Because I fucked up. Because I'm embarrassed and ashamed. Because I lied. and I misled a lot.
Yeah, but look at these. Look at this man sitting down, and this man abs popping. Oh my gosh.
I've stated that this is a complicated as fuck topic, at least to me it is, because before social media, I was rich and anonymous, and after social media, I'm still rich, but no longer anonymous, and I never expected this kind of exposure in the public eye. It's been tricky as fuck to navigate. Well, clearly I did it wrong, and I'm here now to set the record straight.
Okay, so yeah, you're saying this, but hear me out. Your whole entire schmick was you wasn't on the juice, and you're coming and saying now, yes. Yeah, I mean, sure, apologize, but this first of all, there's no song like apology. It's like, yeah, sorry, I get catch. That must sound like that. So, bruh, you being weird about this. Your whole schmick was natural and stuff like that, and then you come out doing this. But let you continue.
Yes, I've done steroids, and yes, I am on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician. LiverKing, the public figure, was an experiment to spread the message, to bring awareness to the 4,000 people a day who kill themselves, the 80,000 people a day that try to kill themselves. Our people are hurting at
So do steroids. Basically, what you say. Oh my god. So, because, yes, I agree. Let's have a lot of hurt going on, right, throughout the world and stuff like that. But you didn't have to go through all this to promote this message. You can just promote it as it is and say, yo, I am absolutely fit and stuff at age 43 or whatever it is. I think that would literally spread a better message instead of going through all this to provide this weird body image that you're trying to portray. So now there's always kind of put it on women, but this does affect men as well with the body image stuff that you had it six pack and the big shoulders and stuff like that. And not everybody could obtain it to a point. I mean, you could be lean, yes, agree with that, but I would say just him exercising and stuff like that would have been, I would say, better for the brand instead of doing this weird, whatever this is, because I really can't have out of a word for it. But it's weird. You could just be normal, and I think you would have actually be promoted more, and you would never have to go through this if you went actually natural and stop having body dysphoria, right? This is what I was looking for, body dysphoria. Because in the emails, he was saying he didn't like getting the back fat, and that is why he kind of, one of the reasons he went on it, because he find for age, it was the back fat was bothering him, and he wanted to keep a certain image to be lean or whatever. And going on this thing, kind of, he had his own self-image issues, and he tried to change it by doing all this and coming out and saying, be better. Yes, I agree with the message, be better, but you yourself could be better and take the same advice and not have worry about your body image and be as natural as possible. And people would have literally appreciate you more and not try to expose you for however long you're doing this, like a year or something.
record rates with depression, autoimmune, anxiety, infertility, low ambition in life. Our young men are hurting the most, feeling lost, weak, and submissive. So I made it my job to model, teach, and preach a simple, elegant solution called ancestral living, the 9 ancestral tenets, so our people no longer have to suffer, so we can collectively express our highest and most dominant form. This is my fight. This is why I exist. While spreading the message, I've been on several podcasts, and when asked if I've ever taken steroids, I've always said no. I don't touch this stuff, not gonna touch this stuff, never touch the stuff. That was a lie. I've convinced myself that this had nothing to do with the ancestral message. I convinced myself that I'm not a competitive athlete of any kind, so who the fuck am I cheating? I convinced myself that this topic was a placeholder for a far more important conversation. I convinced myself that this would
When he say that, oh, I don't compete, so why should it matter? That is like you're speeding on the road, going over above the speed limit, and then when they get punished for it, got caught for it, you're saying, well, he's not a professional racer, so I didn't really do anything wrong. You see that kind of contradicting? Just literally speeding on roadways. What does a professional racer have to do with it? You were breaking the law and you're blaming something that have no correlation to what you just did to justify your behavior. No, that is not how it does work.
If there are any questions that remain unanswered, send them my way. I fully own that I fucked up. I am as sorry as a man can be. And all I can do is take extreme ownership right now, be better, and lead myself to a better life as a better human. Again, thank you to everyone for the support, the criticism, the love, the hate, and above all else, the loyalty. LiverKing. Out.
Such a weird apology. So, did he have a sigh? Like the heavy sigh? Can't wait to do my YouTube apology video. I mean, everybody had to do one of that. I want somebody to catch me slacking and expose me so I could do my apology and say, yo, I own some shit. So I can't wait for that. So anyway, I would rate this apology about a 3 out of 10. Probably less because he didn't really apologize. He just put the blame somewhere else for some right reason. I mean, he did make a good point about how he suffered from the self-esteem stuff that I talked about earlier. And alright, at least you're acknowledging that you have the self-esteem issues, which I could say is something you could work on. So that's about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and we will see you in our next video. Peace.